Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. Lucia here. Today on the channel we're going to be watching Spy Family episode 20. This one is called, I don't know, it's not showing up on my screen yet. Last week's episode I believe was the one where the kid who hired that one spy to change Damian's son's grade, he thought that his family was being bankrupt and that he had to leave schools, and so he was just like, this is what's happening, and everyone's like, I'm so sorry, here's this leaf, here's this, here's that. Turns out he's not leaving. Good old Damian's family just bought out the company, but they're still being let on, stayed on. So that was embarrassing when he went back to school the next day. Everyone's like, give us back our stuff. And then the second part was, you're thinking that Anya forgets things at home, but unfortunately for her, she doesn't know her child's school schedule. She didn't need those clothes. It's just really funny, guys. I said last week, because I know I'm behind on the show. Man, I need to get a new chair or add some degreaser or some shit on this whole thing. Anyways, that I think the show's done, but I think it had one more episode to go, and now it's done, season 1. So, still behind though. I think what I might do later is watch more episodes. So you might see me wearing the same thing for the next couple episodes, but that's okay. Anyways, remember everyone, unfortunately this show does not have an uncut, but we are at least two episodes ahead on Patreon if you want to watch this episode. Remember also, they're on YouTube, it's just an intro and outro, and the pinned comment will be for the highlights to see the reaction. Without further ado though, let us begin right now. Well, okay, that was episode 20. That was really funny. Hold on, where am I? There. I stopped the recording. Yeah, so that was episode 20, and well, I still don't think this show gives justice to Yord enough. Like, she's generally just there, being silly and being a lead person, physical, comment, whatever they said she was in the beginning. What did she say? At physical, I forget what the word is called. Basically, good at the physical stuff because they don't know she's an assassin. But my brain isn't braining right now at what it's called. Defense. She's apparently, because she's usually just a defense person, like bad at cooking. But I still, like I said, I think that Okay, that was episode 20. And, yeah, they showed a little bit more about, Yord's life as an assassin, but it was just in her head. What if, Anya actually went with her on one of her assassination things. And she said she became an assassin just to, provide for her brother. So how do you, ma'am, how do you go from providing for your brother to getting that job to doing that? It's like, okay, they said the bookkeeper or a shoe keeper or whatever was the one giving her the job. Like, how do you get what? There's some missing information there. I need to know. Because again, I think Yord's not being utilized properly. She's usually the I make bad food, I'm like a master at self-defense sort of thing, and that's not enough. This is episode 20, and it's not enough, personally. We also saw more of Lloyd's life as a hospital psychiatrist. Personally, up until this episode, I thought he was just, fucking around and pretending, not literally messing around, but just pretending to be a psychiatrist. It makes sense, though, that he's at the hospital because of the connections. And that what's his name also, and Desmond also works at the hospital, so that makes sense. And apparently other people have also infiltrated, in terms of the WISE agents have also infiltrated this place. We got to see the chick with like the silver white hair, she's new, and so, yeah. good shift. The end episode. Oh man, I should have known that she was going to that she was going to oversleep. Of course she did, you know. And then obviously, their story, man, it was so funny. It's ridiculous, guys. Remember though, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 2 episodes ahead on Patreon, and I will see y'all next time though. So, bye.